We have come to the end of our essay, and because throughout the research process I popped pieces of information in here, I already have the information that I need to complete the outline. Now all I have to do is organize it. Now you remember I had that big chunk, the plaque that Yeats put on the castle that he had built. I took that and I moved it up here under the castle title. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. We'll think about it, but that's where I moved it. It's too much for the conclusion. So let's go down here and look and see what we did in this conclusion. Okay. I like to start a dessert course with a picture of the actual dessert, especially when it's pretty like this. And so I'm going to add that image there. After the band finishes the final song, the crowd cheers. At this point, the festivities have been noticed by communities outside of Galway, and the crowd grows. I have planned this. During the concert, the tent was removed, and more chairs and tables have been added. In the center of each table are short candles and bright ivy surrounding chocolate Irish cream cakes, plastic forks, plates, napkins. Urns of Irish coffee, Irish tea, and water are displayed on the beverage stand. The projection screen shows slides of the renovated castles, happy people, and tasteful images of folks in need. I invite all the guests to join us for dessert and coffee. With all assembled, I remind, this is the point where we remind the reader what it is that we're doing in this essay. I remind everyone that we have come together on this glorious Irish night in hopes of raising money to restore Corofin Castle. That is that sentence that's required in the outline. Now everybody's going to get up and make a statement about how they've been moved by this day of generosity. Osorio steps up to the platform and says that he has been so moved by outpouring of support that he will include outbuildings in his plan to restore the castle grounds. Bono, that would mean buildings built around the castle so that families could live there and go to the castle to seek treatments and to have a quiet, safe space. Bono takes the stage and asks everyone present to dig deep into their pockets and give generously of their money and their time to support Corofin. So now we have Bono's support, but then we've had Bono's support all along. Osorio was one of the ones that we needed to convince, and he says that he will include plans for extra buildings, which is nice. There are volunteers here with stamped envelopes and pledge cards, credit card readers, and the like. Just then, Paul Roberts makes a surprise entrance and takes the microphone. This is a beautiful place, Roberts says. It's families that get affected by the disease more than anything. How do they work through the wonderful world of medical retirement and insurance? How do they reset their lives to these circumstances? The audience is in awe. In that silence, a volunteer hands Paul an envelope. He opens it and gasps. I've just received the donations from this evening's fundraiser. We have collected $650,000. I'll double it, a voice cheers from the back. It is the Edge, lead guitarist for U2. Let me spell that right. Inspired to increase their donations, Osorio himself offers to lower his price. There is great merriment as even the skeptical support the cause. As you would expect, Yeats takes the stage, never one to miss the chance to have the final word. Yeats stands at center stage, no microphone needed, and ends the evening in his thick Irish brogue. I have spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams. That's it. Now, before we save this as our outline, let's just go up here and take a quick look through. We'll think about that, whether we want that in the essay on the title page or not. Okay. That's a nice introduction. Some of these paragraphs are going to be too long. I think we might have to split them up, but that's okay. We'll see that when we get to the rough draft. It looks like we have plenty of images and that they're important images. They aren't just stuff we've thrown in there at the last minute. Okay. Looks good. Let's save this, and then we'll get ready to do the rough draft, and you will be amazed. That concludes this.